This is a little story about the transformation of this room from a well-loved but worn-out bedroom into a fancy pants office guest room. Continued. Last week, I worked on this wall and figured out a way to incorporate some of this old madness into a bit of texture that I'm happy with. This week, it's all about this blue tape above my head, which represents a sleeping loft. I'm going to replace this blue tape with a sleeping loft that you'll access via this, which represents a ladder. It needs to have, or it's going to have, a brass railing because it's so high. I want it to be safe. There's going to be a brass railing along the ceiling and a curtain just to make it fun. Yeah, that's all, and that'll be plenty. Let's get started, Hugo. Hugo? Arranging an office with everything it needs to be and a guest room with everything it needs to be into this tiny space has been tricky. I therefore modeled everything up so I could iterate quickly on different layouts, and I believe I've worked something up that works. The desk will be an existing table combined with a standing desk that'll tuck into this corner, and I've tested that layout with tape up in the room. The loft, which in the old version of this room was on this side of the room, has moved to the other side and gone up much higher so that we can be underneath it more comfortably. And the queen bed solution is going to be a very traditional Japanese futon setup on a tatami mat. I've laid that out upstairs with tape as well to confirm that the relationship of these things feel okay. And with all that, I feel safe moving ahead with the loft and bolting it to the wall. Relatively safe. Here's the original version of the loft in its original location. Kid the Younger helped me take it down, and it went a little something like this. Yeah, I want to be spot on these studs, and they are true dimension unplaned old growth redwood, so they're big. So the other side of that one is probably there. This is actually one of those redwood studs from the walls. Turns out it's all I had for a long stick of wood. Some alteration required. Please hold. That'll do. That'll do. If it's not self-explanatory, if it's not readily apparent, the reason I sunk that all thread into the corner and will continue to make that member structural is that it will support that far corner. There will not be a post. This structural post needs to mount into something solid in the ceiling. I'll do a little probing up there, but likely I'm gonna need to open up the ceiling and ensure that there's something solid up there to attach to. It could not be better situated. It is spot on. Hours of work were just saved. I like. Next piece in the puzzle. You know what the next piece of the puzzle should be, is putting in the mattress. Yeah, it would be really hard to put in after all the railings are up. I'm glad I thought of that. I forgot to hit record. Frantic desperation led to an idea, which was to use the new standing desk. I lowered the standing desk, I folded the mattress, I raised the standing desk as far as it would go, I unfolded the mattress and the top made it up here, and then I was able to heave-ho it up in here, and it's not on film. But I'm happy to report that this will be a fun place to sleep. Let's put in the rest of the railing. I am short a piece of brass pipe, so I'll have to order that and finish this later. So far so good though, yeah? Yeah. Welcome to the Cinodrome, where I humbly suggest that we all, when we can, on occasion, augment the corporate manufacturing and marketing waters we all swim in, by necessity, most of the time, by supporting individuals working with their little human hands. At first blush, this week's pick may seem a bit off-model, but I will convince you otherwise. Getting doughy with Joey. When I'm trying to wrap my head around the details and strategies relating to the creative process, which is often, I very often go to the discipline of cooking as a practice that I consider to have a relatively boiled down process of choices resulting in result which can be critiqued for its qualities, and from that critique, the choices made the next time you cook this item being adjusted. So in today's film, you get to watch Joey make a pizza. And making this all the more interesting is that Joey is a filmmaker with experience documenting many different disciplines he works at tested. So if you are someone who loves to watch people fixing watches or sculpting sculptures or designing and building furniture and find the process of pulling those things off fascinating, but you're not quick to lump cooking into those genres, I suggest you watch Joey make a pizza. Same. It's all the same. And he's clearly really good at making pizza. Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
I'll pull that in, it'll be in the back, down on the first floor, behind the back counter.
It's finalized the ladder time. Both ends of this ladder were well worn from its life in the French countryside. I leveled up the feet and trimmed them so they sit flat, and then cut a slice at a right angle at the top so that it rests on the face of the loft. I need to fabricate some hooks to attach to the top of this ladder and hook over the top of the loft. I'm going to take some measurements and then go pound on some steel bar for a little while. While it could certainly stay here most of the time and not be in the way, I've always thought it might be nice for this to go away when desired, and I thought it would just stand in a corner. But then, earlier today, I was looking at this side of the room and thought, that looks okay. And it certainly fits here well, compositionally. So I went on a hunt for hooks I could hang it from. And I found a bunch of these, but this dimension too small for the ladder. I made a valiant attempt to bend this straight. There's no bending of that metal. I cut into one to create this, and then I found a piece of stock which sleeves exactly to create that. I have one assembled. I'm just going to go cement this one together. It might want to be a little bit higher by a couple inches by the time the tatami mat and futon is in here, but lovely for now. And when a guest comes who's using the loft, like so, and like so. Yep, I like it. A few small touch-ups and this corner of the room is completely done. And I take that back. I need to paint the ceiling, and this now curtained bed will need a light, and I have a great light for it, but I stole it for the fulfillment center. I'll have to find another one. I am thrilled with the way this came out. And not only do I like the overall effect, but I like the idea of becoming an old crazy person with an old crazy person's house. And kids will like coming to the crazy old person's house and staying in the crazy loft. Aspirations.